I just want to know why Jesus didn't kill or get rid of the devil. Now, you've either heard it from a Christian asking, why does God allow Satan to even exist? Or you've probably heard the more ignorant version of the question from atheists who say things like, why did God kill his own son instead of killing Satan? Now, this person here is a believer that's seriously asking, why does God allow Satan to exist? Now, oftentimes, this question stems from people who think Satan has more power than he really does have, as if Satan is some kind of threat to God's plan. First and foremost, understand that Satan has an appointed time of death. He will die, but God has planned for it to happen at an appropriate time. Now, to get a little bit deeper on that time that is set for his death is actually set so that all of creation will see it happen. Both the wicked and the righteous. Everybody will witness the destruction of Satan. Now, as far as, why doesn't God just do it now? Well, you see, Satan is no threat to God's plan. In fact, I would go a step further and say that by letting Satan exist until the time of his destruction, it is the biggest insult ever to Satan. And I'm sure Satan is very aware of this. You see, Satan knows God better than many of us do because he was there in the beginning. He knows that God doesn't say maybes or ifs. He knows God can and will destroy him, and he told Satan, I will destroy you. So if Satan knows that God can wipe him out at any moment, the fact that he is allowed to still exist means he finds him to be no threat. That is an insult to the existence of Satan. Satan is an ant crawling up the leg of a lion. He's nothing. And also, destroying Satan now would not prevent sin from tomorrow. Because contrary to the old ladies that say, that's Satan right there, and everybody else who blames Satan for everything, you are pretty much responsible for 99.9% of your own sin. So the reason why God has not killed Satan yet is because it's not his time. And I think it's pretty funny because not only does Satan know God could wipe him out and chooses not to, but on top of that, every time Satan tries to do something to hurt God, he ends up failing. I mean, look at the cross. Satan thought he was killing one of God's holy people. Come to find out, it was God in the flesh, and he basically assisted him in the redemption of all mankind. Did you know the reason why we have most of the New Testament is a failure on Satan's part? Paul's very first epistle was the Thessalonians. And if you've ever read it, the reason why Paul is writing it is because Satan hindered him from going to Thessalonica. So Paul decided to start writing epistles. Satan thought he was getting a big W, and it was a big L. Satan is pathetic. Satan is a loser. Satan is a failure. And every day God lets him exist proves it. So the comment says, I just want